if we switch gears just a little bit and let's talk about the marketing of the property, right? The idea that you're now taking photographs, you're using video. So moving from staging, the house is now staged, and it's staged well. The process now of the photography and the video, and really, what role do you both play in that? You hire, but then what?
We are still a big part of that process because we have to make sure that the messaging and that target audience that we're going after, the messaging is captured to resonate with that target audience, right? I have something that it's like our proprietary, it's part of our secret sauce, but we're friends, so I'll share it with you.
Right now.
Even in our presentations, we have what we call the NARTE ACE process, ACE, where we assess, capture, and execute, right? So now you're talking about capturing. Capturing is through photos, it's through videos. We've already assessed the value of the property, target audience, and so forth. Now we're capturing it. And that's where these conversations still come into play of how are we gonna capture this in a way that resonates with the target buyer? How are we going to give a description that, again, captures the target buyer that we're going after? What should the brochures look like? What should the hero shot be? How do we capture part of the lifestyle? And, lastly on it, I think even with photography, it's easy to capture a property. It's hard to capture the essence of a property. So I have photographers that I use a lot, and I tell them, capture the property, but give me a lifestyle shot. Give me something that evokes the emotion that we talked about that'll resonate with the buyers that we're going after.
Sometimes we bring in different levels of photography. So yes, we will need the overall real estate photography for the gallery shots, for, the 30 MLS photos that we need. Sometimes we bring in an interior specialist who's used to shooting editorial style shots for magazines and things like that. And that's how you get some of those hero shots that can be, if you get 5 or 6 of those hero shots, those can be the shots that actually sell the house. And the real estate shots are the ones that back it up. You also have the opportunity of lifestyle videos. I mean, people do real videos with actors and human element, so that they can see and they can display, what it really would be like to live here.
So Kofi, you recently had a pretty large estate, and you did an extensive video on that property. How many days did that take? I mean, just curiously, like what are we looking at here for commitment?
Yeah. So we had a 2-day shoot, so it wasn't terrible.
Right.
It wasn't terrible. It was a good one though, and we went through the whole process of staging the property, coming in, having the conversation with the staging company on capturing, as it was a luxury home, capturing the essence of the property, but also having the staging reflect the level of the home, the style of the home, and the target buyers. And you brought up a great point too, because we brought in a photographer that we don't use for every shoot, but they shoot interiors for some of the luxury travel magazines. And we wanted that for this specific property.
Absolutely.
And so we
a
brought
destination
in, exactly. So we brought in that photographer to capture it, the drone shots as well, the twilight shots as well. All of these things, capture the imagination of the buyers, capture the emotion of the buyers, as well as sort of the fly-through videos as well.